Who's going to win this match, y'all? Somebody call it right now. Call the game count. Call the scores in those games right now before they start playing this match. Tell me who's going to win, how many games, and the score in each game.
It's going to be Muñoz in 2, and it's going to be 4-2, 4-3. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. This is Moneyball 2023 Winners Bracket Final for the Friday Night DYP. That's Tony Wiborg and Brandon Muñoz on the left. Brian Eaton out of Northern California with Luis Fitch out of Southern California on the right.
Let's count how many times the ball leaves the table.
Once. Brian sitting up inside the big box.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so triggered right now at what I just saw in the chat. It might be one of my biggest triggers in foosball. When people add an S at the end of a tournament, Colorado States, Texas States, New York States, Florida States.
What was a Scoopy? I'm Adam Gilson with Frankenstein's Monster.
Look at you being all smart.
I know, right?
You know exactly why I said that, too.
I know exactly why you said that, too.
And here we are.
T-O-O.
M-E-Y.
Moneyball.
States Nation. Oh, my God, dude. I'm going to switch camera angles.
2-0 now in favor of Muñoz and Wiborg. Luis Fitch now, no stranger to the clock. Scores.
I'll tell you what I do here, just in case you're wondering.
What?
This is my camera work. I'll say out loud what I do. So if Brandon scores, I look at them, then I look at the other team, and as soon as he says ready, I go to this. That's why the timing is so consistent.
You're good.
Isn't that neat?
You're
Watch, I'll
good.
do it. And if he blocks the shot, which will happen,
He's going to go push side.
I just go to the main.
But he posts.
To the main. Usually I go to the other team, but Brian's in the way there. State bugs me every time, dude. I hate it, man. Oh, States drives me nuts. Tom Robinson does that. I've tried to break him of that habit, and I think he's slowly getting there. Tom Robinson of Foosball Radio. If you're looking for somebody to support, patreon.com/foosballradio.
Yeah, he gets that push side, does Lewis. Pulls within 1. As I called this, I said it was going to be 5-3, and they switch inexplicably. I'm rapping.
By the way, that's why I look at the team who just scored, because that happens a lot. They'll have a conversation after a goal or a fist bump or whatever. He should be calling timeout. He does.
And he does.
Of the inside. Thank you. I like talking through things, man. It's fun. I get a kick out of it. And also, I want people to know that, like, this is not that hard.
Foosball?
This production.
Oh, talking about it.
It's not that hard to do.
Oh, you mean the... Wait, what? The insight to the
what
camera
we're
switching?
doing and the whole production.
Oh.
I just like talking through it. It's fun.
Yeah. No, it's good. I like that. It's
Get
real.
the head
It's not
nod and we...
a head bob.
Yeah, that too.
Fitch puts it back into play. Down by 1 in this first game of this DYP Winners Bracket Final.
He has a really good brush pass.
He does.
Sometimes he'll stop the ball and nobody will call it. But got real quiet. I was going to say something funny there, and then I felt bad.
I'm sorry. That was a little lackluster, but Muñoz is back there, and I think Lewis, rightfully so, thinks Muñoz is going to be racing him, and he is. Lewis's strength is his 5-bar.
For sure. Wow.
He gets this here, and you think he's going to... That's his only recourse, is to time those straights against somebody that's going to do a race defense. Of course, I've been playing Lewis for 20-something years now. We actually still have a match going from 2004, Northern California.
Story time?
Semi-pro singles. No.
Oh.
That was it. I was just making...
Nice defense there. He just baited that lane all day. And then I think he has Lewis's time. Am I saying that right, Lewis? Or is it Luis? Good
Lewis.
goalie play, by the way, by Brian Eaton to keep that out. He made his guy go horizontal so nothing would come in from the top.
I love it when you call that out play. That's the minutia of the stuff that is the difference between what?
Winning and losing.
Okay, that's kind of big.
In a game where you only need 5 goals, if you keep a goal out, that's a big deal. I don't mean to say it in a way that's silly, but that's just the facts.
Right. No, I agree. Oh, my goodness. Every time I look to my left or my right, there's Danilo.
Danilo. There's a lot of throat in it. Yeah.
A lot of throat in it. You're asking if there's a thumbs up.
Ooh, that's a wiggle middle. That's what I call that.
Wiggle middle.
That's a hard wiggle middle.
Lewis made it out to home turf last night, says Bob. Well, good. Home turf, of course, and
How'd he do?
Tigered. Yeah, how'd he do? Who won last night, Bob?
Yeah, where's Cody Byrie?
Where's Cody Byrie, Bob?
What would you say you do here?
What do you do, Bob? Oh, what does he do?
No, I'm just
He's going to do
space. 2 Bobs.
Oh, look at that defense.
But he is just
No.
do it. He calls the time. He's just saying, whatever. I'm not scared.
I believe it's pronounced Skurd.
Thanks, Kurt.
I like the vibe. We're just getting past midnight here, local time. A lot of people still playing, hanging out, having fun on this Friday night. Although I would say that even though it's a Friday, the tournament doesn't really start in earnest until tomorrow. Ernest, of course, not happy with that.
It's uncomfortable. Trying to catch up what they're saying down there, and I couldn't quite.
Out of timeouts on the right-hand side. He's just saying middle all day. And he does go middle. Kind of a, I don't know. What was that, Clay? Was that like a...
It's like a spray middle. I mean, it was technically middle, but he kind of sprayed it over. He caught it on the wiggle back.
Okay.
Nah, he was trying to go middle. He wouldn't. But the middle was there, too. So.
Yeah. Right inside the big box. Pass attempt.
If you're Brian here, you have to clear.
Yeah, just get
Like
the
there's, you don't nothing fancy, nothing silly, just a solid clear. Get it up to your partner. Give yourself a chance to win the game.
Here we go. 4-4 in this first game. Mike said 5-4 go with Muñoz's way, but Lewis says, no, I'm going to do 3 straights in a row and go up 1-0. Brian Eaton playing solid back there.
Bob says he finished 3rd. Ricky says, Bob just drinks. I feel like that might be accurate. I don't know. I don't want to co-sign it because I wasn't there and I don't play in the scene enough to know, but I feel like my experience last year might support that statement.
About Bob?
Yeah.
Bob just drinks.
Bob just drinks. But I could be totally wrong too. I don't know. I know that I thoroughly enjoyed my time here last September when we came.
Mm-hmm. Brian.
And the rest of that fight was hanging out with Bob was part of that. He's good people, man. Good vibes. So stroke this so far deep to the right. There you go. That hole was massive too. You see a big hole like that, you have to stroke it.
That's sage advice no matter who you are. Lewis. That tap fake is not fooling anybody, Lewis.
Did he try to go pull side?
Yeah, he tap fake pull.
I mean, why would
Wiborg is not racing.
Why you just not keep going middle, man?
Good camera angle switch.
Go ahead.
Transitions play. Not perfected, but already significantly better than the first ones, as viewers' subjective opinions. Actually, I won the king seat, then drank, and still held off Dr. Doom, says Bob Arnett. Dr. Doom, of course, Phil Schlafer. Muñoz. Doctor doing that on the pull side.
That is recoil.
That is recoil.
That's a good rod. It's not even a throw because you pull it so hard.
Yeah, that was awesome. No, his recoil has recoil. Fitch sticking to his strengths with his 5-bar, down by 2 after a hard-fought one in that first game. Hard-fought win in that first game.
I don't know that this is put into play legally. I wasn't really looking. I didn't see the touches.
We wish you all were here that aren't this weekend, as Pink Floyd would say. Actually, that's not what that song's about, but that's okay too. Fitch.
Wow. Nice shot. It's very square.
Is that what he's going to have to do against that kind of defense, Clay?
I don't know why I stopped going middle. The middle was there that time, too.
Yeah. Called a reset on Brian. That's how you do it. You just lift up your man and say reset.
Yeah.
Don't look down.
Golly, what a shot.
Hear a lot of good foosball going on in the different corners.
Bob says, Ricky, aren't you supposed to be working? He ended his shift. He's on his way home. He said that already. He said that about 30 minutes ago. I'll just take up for Ricky right now. Oh, what a shot.
Wow. Left hook emporium.
God,
Left hook.
How do you look for that?
I don't think you do. You just left hook nation. Clay pressed the cough button and then coughed. It's the cough button.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the big box. Good work if you can get it. Another attempt. A third attempt. My goodness. A magical Saturday morning for Brian.
By the way, I'll say something about what Brandon did a minute ago when he called that reset. There was no dialogue, no conversation, no question, no, hey, it's kind of moved. None of that. He just said reset. And at that point, you put it on the other person to acknowledge it. Instead of what happened in the last match where Phil was like, looked at him and gave Don the opportunity to go, oh, whatever he said.
I think that's how Don would have said it.
Yeah.
Lewis switching to his pull shot for some reason. His pull shot not as strong as his rollover, and his rollover stronger when he's shooting the straight, which he had a lot of, and I don't know why.
I don't know. He made 3 in a row and then quit shooting it.
Right.
He didn't even try it after that.
Yeah, and you got to keep doing. You got to keep doing that until it says stop.
Bob says, pretty sure that's exactly how he would have said it. Thank you for the support.
Yeah.
By the way, this is kind of what I was talking about with Brandon being that much better than the opponents. He lost the first game, 5-4. And this game has been a blowout. He's going back to the – hopefully the wiggle middle here, by the way, because that shot just – I'm confused. But anyways, what I was saying about Brandon is he's good enough to go, you know what, that first game, not happening again. And he just turns it on, and it's 4-1. I think Tony's defense is a lot better too, because he's the middle's still there, but it's not. He's broadcasting that it's not an option.
Yeah, no.
And even though it's not true, that's what he's saying with his defense.
Right. No, his defense is definitely a lot more controlled.
He's making it look like the corners are open, but they're not. And then on top of that, Fitch isn't, best I can tell, executing, because those are hitting like the outside wall.
Quick grab by Muñoz. Full kick attempt blocked, but another attempt, push kick attempt blocked off the table. Goes back to Brian. All right. Eaton inside the big box. One in game score now. Wow. He did not want to go down on defeat. Kind of what you would expect, though, from that caliber of play.
Do you like the mic on this side or the right side?
It depends
On?
where you are.
So you like it on the side where I am?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Hold on.
How's that feel?
Better.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I usually like it on the opposite side. The problem is that it hits my shoulder. I'm so broad-shouldered.
You're broad-shouldered.
I'm just jawed. Square-jawed.
I think it sounds better.
On this side?
Yeah. It's closer. Its proximity is increased.
Third game now underway for this winner's bracket final, the Friday night DYP. Brian Eaton and Luis Fitch on the top side there.
Brandon has figured this offense out. This 5-bar offense from Fitch. He's doing a lot of wiggle. He's doing a lot of wiggle. And then when the pass happens, he's exactly where he needs to be. Like he's just standing in one place. He knows he knows what he's looking for now. He's picked up a tell of some sort, and I'd actually like to know from Brandon what it is he saw. Because he definitely, this is not just a matter of, oh, now I care. Now, some of the offense on Brandon's part might be, oh, now I care.
Right.
But the defense, he actually figured something out there, and I'd like to know what it is. That is a really nice shot down the middle of the table. Cookie Monster table on table 2.
Ah, Cookie.
You know what? C is for Cookie. It's good enough for me. He just knows where to be. And all this fluttering and all this stuff, he's just goofing around and wait until the pass is about to happen. And then he goes where he needs to be.
So he's got the timing.
Yeah. He's got the timing. He's also got the location. Of course, as I say that, Fitch makes a pass. But that doesn't change that Muñoz. I mean, you can't block all of them. That's just silly to expect.
Down by 1. Muñoz. Wow.
There's no concern. Look, Tony on the left just chilling. Just relaxed. Taking some instruction from his partner. Just playing good foosball. And I think that shot from Brian was that's what he's doing. He's switching. When I say he, I'm pointing at Tony's defense.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon has told him to have this zone, and he's switching it sometime and bringing in the he's basically playing like a 3-man defense. That's tough. That's where you got to know if that ball is going off the back wall, kick that goalie right out, toe forward. There's no reason for you to try to catch that or block it off the wall. Look at that stance. He's ready to battle.
Oh, yeah. Wow, when he does. Look at you, Clay. Splits that kind of inside, down the middle, near the box, but also in the corner. Brandon Muñoz just says, "We're coming back, guys," as he puts it back in
Sorry.
Play. Oh, and he ekes it up to his 3. Woo!
Gosh. That's the best recoil in the room so far.
Yeah, I like it. I want some more of it. Switch now. Wiborg up at front. Lewis eases it up through the lane. I think he's just going to straight race him here. Lewis walking the ball around.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him do that. No real reason to do that.
No table tap. I love it.
No.
Do not tap the table when some messy mess goes in. No reason for that.
Life is messy, messy. Don't tap the table. Accept it. Up by 1, though. Lewis eases it up to his 3 yet again. Oh, look at that table. It's a rockin'. No, it's not rockin'. It's rockin' now.
Mm-hmm.
What's Lewis looking for there against that defense, Clay?
He's not confident in his rollover right now. So what he probably wants is an easy middle, and he's not seeing it, and he doesn't have the confidence to go out to the corner either direction. So what he's looking for is can I walk? That's what the walking's about. Can I walk around and make the middle open up? Because you know he's hitting the middle. That's my guess. Obviously, I don't.
Yeah. No, that feels pretty good.
He's a table cleaner.
Was it like being a nerve herder?
So Brandon will show in the middle, and then take it away. It's just that's all he's looking for. That's all he really has the confidence to shoot right now is the middle.
Look out here, Muñoz.
Good Lord, get that ball through. You have to contain that ball if you're the forward on yellow.
Another attempt to put this one away. This is match point for Fitch.
Just teasing him with that middle. There it is.
And he does.
I would have lost money on this match.
Yep, I did lose money. Actually, no, I didn't. But I would have lost money too.
Yeah, I would have bet $20 to win 5.
Yeah.
Like I would have literally given 4-to-1 odds